And now to further discuss this, a foreign policy analyst, Bolu Michael-Biyi, joins me on the news. Thank you so much, Bolu, for joining me.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Now, Bolu, how exactly does the sudden influx of Rohingya refugees into the Western Indonesia impact regional dynamics, particularly considering the strained resources that the geopolitical landscape of Southeast Asia have?
All right. Let's start from the basics. Myanmar is a country in Asia. And it's largely Buddhist, and this small population, minority, called the Rohingya people, are largely Muslims. But they've been persecuted over the years. They've suffered perpetual subjugation. They've been rendered stateless because they are denied citizenship. And everything started in 2017 when there was a military onslaught on the minority population. And this prompted caught the attention of the international community. And that's what has led to the movement of the voluntary displacement of this small population because of the perpetual subjugation that they've been facing over the years. Now, it does cause a strain on the geopolitical landscape of Southeast Asia, because now other countries will begin to evaluate their policies in such a way that they'll be anticipating that the Rohingya Muslims will be coming to their country as well. However, it's a golden opportunity for Indonesia to prove to the world that they are indeed a humanitarian country that can help their image a bit. And I'm quite surprised because the Rohingyas are Muslims, and Indonesia is a largely Muslim country. They kind of align in that context, and it's quite shocking to me that they are not accepting the Rohingya Muslims compared to China, that doesn't identify with a particular major religion and have been able to open their arms to this population.
All right, Bolu, also, what immediate measures, especially when it comes to providing shelter, healthcare, and basic necessities?
Provide the shelter, provide the food, provide the healthcare, provide the basic necessities they might need. It's a matter of how fast or how quick they're going to provide these things to the people, and that this can be done by collaborating with neighboring countries, regional collaboration to ensure that the aid gets to people quickly. They can also partner with international organizations and also local NGOs and international NGOs, so that the aid effectiveness of the aid delivery can be fast, and this can, in turn mitigate the impact of on the displaced persons, displaced population.
Right. Now, in light of the local resistance witnessed in the Aceh province, what challenges might Indonesia face in managing, the public sentiment towards the incoming refugees and fostering a more compassionate approach?
All right, there are two things here. The Indonesian authority, they have to be careful in ensuring that they strike a balance between compassion or humanitarianism towards the Rohingya Muslims, and also ensuring that they are listening to the local population, the concerns of the local population. So they can't just focus on the Indonesian population, the Rohingya Muslim, and abandoning the voice of the locals. So they need to find a way to strike a balance that is compassionate towards the Rohingya Muslim, while at the same time listening to the concerns of the local population. And this can be done through public engagement, public awareness, and also incentivizing the local population that accept the Rohingya Muslims into their community. So public awareness, community engagement may be the way to go in managing the sentiments.
Now, speaking of community, how exactly can the international community, including the neighboring countries and the global organizations, collaborate to alleviate the plight of Rohingya refugees, especially in preventing dangerous sea journeys and ensuring that they're safe and within their rights?
Well, it's just basically regional collaboration and being serious about the refugee convention and other agreements that relates to refugees are well implemented. Two things they can do. First is to ensure that there's maritime security, they enhance the maritime security of the region, and secondly is to provide security for the refugees as they're coming into whatever country within the region that they may choose to. So basically ensuring that there's safe passage as we saw in the clip that I showed there, that some of them got onshore and they fainted and all that. They can, and if the passage for them to move was safe, I don't think that would happen. So they must ensure that they increase the maritime security, as well as ensuring as much as possible that the Rohingya Muslims are given safe passage to respective countries.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Bolu Michael-Biyi, foreign policy analyst, for joining us to discuss this development.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
You're still live with